Hello everyone. This issue of Jewelry Review Shearaway brings you Faden's Platinum Full Diamond Horseshoe Buckle. This is not a new style, but it is a very classic style. In fact, Faden, there are only two styles of bracelets. One is the horseshoe buckle we can see now. Why is it called a horseshoe buckle? It looks a bit like a horseshoe, so we call it a horseshoe buckle. Of course, there is another one. The other is the character 8 buckle. Relatively speaking, the fit of the 8 character buckle is not as good as that, because I have worn both the horseshoe buckle and the 8 character buckle. The horseshoe buckle can move on both sides, so it can fit your wrist to the greatest extent, but the 8 character buckle is relatively longer. So if your wrist is like mine, relatively thin, you should choose the one with better fit. I recommend you choose the horseshoe buckle. For platinum, the large size is 84,500 yuan. As for myself, in October 2023, I started wearing this gold one. The guide price of gold is 79,500. If you look at all jewelry brands, basically, the platinum styles are slightly more expensive than gold and rose gold. The overall weight of the buckle is 6.7 grams. And this time, white gold is matched with a nylon rope, a horseshoe. All bracelets from Faden are very easy to match. With the same buckle, you can match it with many more unexpected combinations. For example, you can match it with this nylon rope, or a regular woven rope. This nylon rope has steel wire in it, so it's very heavy. This rope weighs 12.5 grams. If it's just a regular rope, I just measured it, it's only about 6 grams. So this set of combinations, the overall weight of the whole set, much heavier than ordinary flying lanterns. This is platinum with a steel wire rope. The effect is quite good. Overall, it will look younger than. Looks younger relatively. The gold one with red is more suitable for children in their birth year. Right. I wore it for a year last year. So, for jewelry, you don't need to worry. In fact, there aren't many scratches, and overall, there won't be any situation of losing diamonds. The most important point is that jewelry is basically less than 1/10 of the genuine price. You can own it. The material and details are exactly the same as the counter. And there is another problem. You say you buy a genuine watch, right? It will be more valuable, or there are many technical difficulties which toy watches can't overcome. But if you buy jewelry, there is no such problem. Firstly, there are no particularly serious technical difficulties that cannot be overcome, unlike watches with some functions of the movement that you can't solve, right? Firstly, there are no technical difficulties. Secondly, if you buy genuine jewelry, basically, once you leave the store, the price will be halved. So its preservation rate is also debatable. Even more, the preservation rate of all luxury jewelry items are almost very poor. In fact, it's only in the past 2 years you see a lot of watches with premiums, so you may feel that buying a luxury item should be able to preserve its value, or even appreciate. In fact, the reason why luxury goods are called luxury goods is because it doesn't have a certain preservation value, or they will lose money when you buy them. This is what a luxury item is. It's not a necessity. Like houses, they are not. Although some houses are called luxury goods, but many times they are still regarded as, but they are ultimately necessities. So overall, the effect of platinum is not much different from gold. But platinum looks younger. So in terms of overall matching, will be better. It's up to you. According to your